Anyway, moving on. Another question that I, thought to myself, like, where is China in all this? Because I heard rumblings that they were kind of like trying to press Russia into ending this entire the Ukraine conflict and everything, which realistically to me didn't make any sense. But once again, is that just like more or less kind of like a propaganda thing, or just like misinformation, or I mean, are they really trying to press them to end the Ukrainian conflict? Honestly, I don't know. I wish I could give you people out there better answers. This is kind of just speculation, but I would assume that with Russia tanking their national currency like well over 30% since the beginning of the conflict in Ukraine, I think that, this is my personal opinion, I believe that China is kind of feeling some side effects of that because they're probably having to pay 30% more for Russian oil, Russian natural gas, energy services and everything. So they're probably wanting that to stop because, let's be honest, China is also not in a very good financial situation. I wonder, honestly, if the next war that's going to come is not going to be an actual armed conflict, but whether or not it's going to be a financial war on a massive scale. I don't even know what that would look like. This is just me spitballing in my head. What would that look like? I can tell you that normal everyday citizens, much like me and you out there watching, would probably take the brunt of that assault. The only other thing that I have on the entire Russia Ukraine stuff is there are apparently annexation votes going on in, I believe, the Donbass and I think it's Lukansk areas. Probably butchered those names, so don't chew me up in the comments. For basically those two particular regions seceding to Russia. Now, my question is this. If they are still, at this point in time, in Russian-controlled territory, how do those particular votes go down? In other words, are the citizens of that region holding the vote? The other questions, first of all, who gets to vote? Who gets to vote? Do the citizens get to vote? Do the soldiers in the area get to vote? Do the officials that are governing the area from Russia get to vote? I'm not really sure how all that is supposed to work. I mean, honestly, like I said, it just seems very, very shady. In particular, after this counteroffensive that Ukraine has initiated and has been, slowly pushing the Russian lines back, that now all of a sudden they're having an annexation vote. Like I said, it just seems super, super, super shady. And that also makes me wonder whether or not it will be a corrupt vote. I guess you really can't call that election because they're not really electing an official. They're just voting to join Russia, I guess, at this point in time. And then the other question is whether or not Zelensky will allow this. Even if they do vote to, I guess, technically secede from Ukraine to Russia? I mean, these are all tough questions. On top of that, there's just a layer of fog, I guess you will say, of, potential corrupt behavior with this, intended annexation vote. This is my personal opinion, obviously, but I think they will. I think you will hear anyway that they have voted. Once again, still don't know who votes to, secede to Russia. Personal opinion. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know. It has, obviously, now this is an annexation vote, but it just seems very similar to elections that we have had in the United States in the past. Just draped in drama. Possible, I'll go ahead and say it, corruption. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens from here on out. Although that will be one of the things that I am watching very closely. So, either way, our thoughts and prayers are with everyone out there who is engaged in conflict at this point in time, whether you want to be there or whether you don't want to be there. That's all I'll say on that. Now,